We were going to see about how to train the neural network for MPPT algorithm by using collected data from the NASA Power. Here you can see that website, right? NASA Power website. Just you click this one. After then go to data access and then go to Power Data Access Viewer. Here you are going to collect the historical data of the particular location. Here you are going to collect the irradiation and temperature for the particular location. After collecting the data for that means historical data for last 3 months or 4 months. By using that data, we are going to train the neural network. That neural network can be used for implementing MPPT in the solar PV system in order to get the maximum power for the PV panel. So in order to train that neural network, so we need the data, historical data. For that, I'm going location Chennai. I'm going to click this point drive. Here you can see that we are get to longitude and latitude, right? And then I'm going to select the month. Here I'm going to select the month is the Jan 1st 2021, and we can select the month quarter maybe. I selected for 6 months, and then I'm going to export the data in the CSV format. And here I'm going to use irradiation, all space surface broadband downward irradiation, and then I'm going to use temperature, and then I'm going to submit the button. Click the submit button. Here we will get the data. Here we will get the data. So here you can see that we will get the data of that irradiation and temperature for 6 months. So this data going to be used for train the neural network. Already we collect the data. This is already collected data. This is irradiation temperature. I'm going to copy this one. I'm going to copy this first data, and I'm going for MATLAB. Here I'm going to create the new variable and then paste the data here. This is nothing but irradiation. Here I'm going to change the name as GG, and I'm going to copy the temperature data. I'm going to copy the temperature data. Again, I'm going to MATLAB and get the new variable. Here we will see the new variable is created in the workspace. Here I'm going to change the name is heating temperature data. After that, I'm going to save this data as mat file like data. Next, I'm going to use the data to train the neural network for a particular PV panel. Here I'm going to consider the PV panel rating is to 13.15 watts, and I'm going for coding. This coding is for training of that mean calculation of voltage at maximum power point for the particular panel with that historical data of irradiation and temperature. Once again, here you need to fill the detail. That mean short circuit current and current at maximum power point. You can see that open circuit voltage at maximum power point, alpha, beta, and GS and DS nothing but the standard irradiation temperature. And then you have to take the detail from here, and then I'm going to load the data. This data will be loaded in the workspace, and then I'm going to use this code for collecting input data and output by using this equation, MATLAB equation. Now I'm going to simulate this model. Here we will get the that input data and output data that won't be used to for training the neural network. Here I'm going to go for and start fitting app and click next. I'm going to feed the input data and then output data and click matrix source and click next, and then go for training. Training will be now training is completed, and here you can see that the R value is 0 to 1 until plot triggers, and here you can see that the R value which is equal to 1 for all training, testing and validation and all things. So that means the training is done perfectly. Go to next and go to next and click Simulink diagram, because I'm going to use this neural network on the Simulink. I'm going to click Simulink diagram here, and then I'm going to use this neural network, this Simulink model. Next I'm going to this is a model already we created for the neural network MPPT for solar PV system. This is solar PV panel with 13.15 watts PV panel. It receiving two inputs, irradiation and temperature, and then is connected to the load via boost converter. This is load, and then here we are using neural network MPPT. Here we are measuring the PV panel detail, and then by using bus selector, I'm going to select only PV voltage and current. And PV voltage is going to be processed by a neural network MPPT. So once I'm going to click this one, this is the model created for neural network MPPT. Here I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to take our trained neural network. Right, receiving two inputs. One is irradiation temperature. It is taken from here, irradiation temperature. Right, the output of neural network is the voltage maximum power point. This voltage and this neural network output going to be compared here. then here voltage going to be processed by PA controller. It will be generated duty cycle for that PWM generator. And the duty cycle processed by a PWM generator and is given to IGBT in order to extract the maximum power of the B. Now the condition is setting. It's here you can see that irradiation change from 1800, 600, 400, 200 for every 0.2 second. And load is connected here. Here we are using load is 15.78 to 3 ohms. So now I'm going to open that scope of voltage, current, and power. I'm going to split this model. Here you can see that power is extracted at maximum point for different irradiation level. If you want to check the details, you can go to PV panel and click this one. Here you can find out the for 1000 watts per meter square, the maximum power is 213.1. Here you can check the detail. Now you can see that the power is here as around 212.8. Okay, actual they are having 213.1, but we are extracting maximum power around 212.8. For 800 watts per meter square, the maximum power is around 171.8. Here you can see that here you are extracting the power is around 171.7. Okay, for 600 watts per meter square, the power is around 129.5. So here we are extracting the maximum power around is 29.4 watt. Okay, for 400 is 86.26. So here we are extracting my power is around 86.21. For 200, the maximum power is 42.46. Here you can see that we are extracting around 39.32 watts. From that we can tell that trained neural network we effectively extract the maximum power from the PV panel, but for the change in irradiation condition. And also I'm going to test the model with the change in load condition. For that I'm going to change the irradiation to 1000 watts, and then I'm going to connect these different loads. Here I'm going to connect different loads. Every 0.3 second each load going to be connected in this system. Here I'm going to change the load from 13 ohms to 15.7823, and then I'm going to change to 17. Here I'm going to simulate the model again, and I'm going to check the results. Every 0.3 seconds load can be vary. So we'll check the result whether we are getting maximum power from the PV panel at changing load condition. After changing load condition also we can see that the maximum power is extracted from the PV panel. For changing load condition also the system worked well. This is working of neural network MPPT for historical data collected from the NASA Power website. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Bye bye.